welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, you guys. Make sure this is working good. Happy Saturday. I decided to come on here all weekend and just kind of discuss a little bit. I'm a few minutes early, so I will let people come on in. Make sure it is turned up so we can all hear. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, you guys. I'm a few minutes early, so I try to come in here and make sure everything is working correctly. Make sure you can hear me, make sure you can see me, all of the things. So, if you can hear me and see me clearly, let me know so I know everything is working properly. You guys, let me know if you can hear me and see me. Give me the thumbs up or tell me if you can. I want to know where you're from. So absolutely tell me where you're from. I got like 1 minute. I'm making sure everything is working. The Wi-Fi is strong. Welcome, David. Can you hear me and clearly? Everything? We're all working. Happy Saturday, you guys. Come on in. I decided since it's March Madness, come on here Saturday and Sunday just to do a little talking, updates. I've gotten a lot of questions about a lot of things. So I was like, let me just go on here. I know a lot of people have the same questions, so I'll just start answering them. So, of course, you are from, no, good. We can hear and see clearly. Hello. I see you, Amato, down there in Florida. Welcome, you guys. It is 8 o'clock. I was doing my letters today, you guys. We'll talk a little bit because a lot of people have questions about that. So I will answer all of those questions and talk. We always have stuff to talk about. Big auction week. We gotta look at Florida in this. Okay. Big auction this week, first week of March, first week of the month. Always a ton of auctions, especially in Georgia, Texas, California, like Los Angeles has a lot of auctions. From Philly, I see you. Welcome, Frida from Philly. That's like the best nickname I could have given you, Frida from Philly. I need to find some lenders in Florida. The people who did my masterclass in February, they were located, like they were housed in Florida. You can email me or text me or out of Florida, and they do like SCR loans and all that stuff. So, FHA, all of it. They do all of it. I'll connect you. Um, okay, it is 8:01. You guys, Freedom from Philly. I got that because on all those like little commercials, it's always like the little infomercials. The people who talk, it's like Caitlin from California or Amanda from Philly. It's a whole bunch of Florida people. Okay, I see you, Florida. And New York City. I see you, East Coast. Cool. Welcome. Let me jump in and do my. I always forget to do the introduction. I feel like y'all already know it, but I'm going to do it for the people who are new here. Okay. So, and it is 8:02. So let's do that. So, I am Ashley Pickens, you guys. And I'm here in Memphis, Tennessee. You guys, I've been in real estate since 2006. 2006. This is my 18th year in real estate. Um, I've been a real estate agent. I came in as an agent. Then I became a real estate broker over a firm. I think everybody knows me or has found me because of auctions, right? I auction off for at the courthouse here in Shelby County and parts of Mississippi, all the little rural areas, including Nashville sometimes. So I am that person that says going once, going twice, sold. That is me. I have just started sharing like all kinds of information about auctions. A lot of people just don't know about auctions, right? Everybody kind of knows they exist, but when it comes to like finding and bidding and kind of stuff, they just don't know. You know what I mean? You just don't know what's going on. So that is why I'm here. I share auction information, try to teach you all about that, and real estate information, and the market information, you know, all the other stuff that I'm interested in. So, okay, I see Florida, Fort Myers, Missouri, Eastern Maryland. I see you. Okay, there's another NYC. Y'all need to like start a little group. Y'all can just go to the auction together. You know what I mean? Just meet up, go to the auction. I'll start that one day, right? Um, so tomorrow night, just talking, you know, running my mouth like I do. But it is a big week across the country for auctions. The first week of the month, always super big, especially Georgia. Georgia's got a whole auctions. Texas, that's Houston, Arizona, California, lots of auctions going on across the country. I see you, Virginia. I'm sorry. I see you. I see you, Virginia. So a lot of people have questions because I always post auctions, you guys. I always post the properties up for auction. And so people will always reach out to me and they're like, well, can we put in an offer before the auction, right? Can I talk to the attorney before the auction? And you guys, you talk to the homeowner before the property goes up for auction. Still, the homeowner still owns it. So if you want to work out a deal or anything with that property, you've got to go to the homeowner, right? So, and that's why I send out letters. That's why I do all of that, because I do reach out to homeowners that are in distress before they go to auction or they lose their home, right? So I talked to a lady today. She called me. She got my letter, and it was so crazy because it was similar to a lady who called me who was in foreclosure, right? And she had just got out of bankruptcy in September of last year. And y'all, let me be honest, I don't know how bankruptcy, like I don't know the ins and outs of bankruptcy. Okay, so I don't even want to act like I know that. But both of the women were like, we were discharged from bankruptcy in September. And then I don't know if they didn't think that they had to pay a mortgage or wasn't sure how the payment was supposed to be made. But the point is, you guys, their houses are up for auction. They're in foreclosure. So the lady who called me, same story, discharged from bank at the end of the month, March 26th. So at least she gave me a little time to help her. The other lady who called me like 2 hours before her auction, and I couldn't help. I just didn't have enough time, right? So everybody should be careful because the banks are foreclosing people now. And listed, I'm trying to tell you. So, and there's no more COVID protection, right? You guys, COVID protection ended in November. So now I think homeowners just don't think it will happen to them. And it will, right? There's nothing stopping a bank from foreclosing on you. So, um, be mindful of that. Homeowners have to be very mindful of that. So, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I've got a masterclass coming up in March. Welcome, Caleb. Caleb. So, hold on, you guys. We're not gonna start this. I've got a masterclass in March. It is all REO and bank owned. I already did a masterclass about auctions, you know, where to find them, how to buy auction properties, all that. So this one is going to be about REO bank owned properties. It's absolutely, they are always absolutely free. The sign up is down below. I already have like 100 people signed up, and I just announced it like yesterday. Yeah, I announced it yesterday, and I'm already at like 100 people have signed up. So don't forget to sign up. It'll be a good time. Like on you, it'll be a good time. I'll make it interesting, and so you learn a lot. So that's what's going on. So make sure you sign up for that. And I know you guys, I promise like another bundle is coming out. I'm working on the probate heirship vacant property bundle. I'm going to finish it tonight. Is there a way to get access to the funding class from 2 weeks ago? Yeah, okay, so I sent out the replay, but I will put it up on where all my other master classes are. I'll put it up and it'll say watch the replay. So I'll do that tonight, you guys. I'll just put the link up for y'all so you can watch it if you missed it. And I'll send out, if you're not on my Property Pulse newsletter, sign up for that so you can see all like when I give stuff away, when I replay, sign up for that. It's free, you guys. It's absolutely free. Kevin, yes, I will put it up so you can see the funding class for sure. And sign up for the class this week. So, what I wanted to talk about is trying to drive home a little bit more, you guys. And if you have a question, you can ask me questions. When it comes to reaching out to homeowners before the auction, right? Because a lot of people, I don't know. I know a lot of people don't have like the money to go to the auction since you need certified funds to go to the auction. A lot of people don't have that, right? So a lot of people are like, well, how do I reach out to them? What's the best way? How do you get information? That kind of stuff. So for me, the best way, there's a couple of ways that I find information for people, right? One of the easiest ways that I found, you guys, is PropWire. Are y'all on PropWire? PropWire is like a really good, I'm not endorsed by them or anything, but they're good and they're free. So most investors use PropStream, right? But PropWire is the same thing, but it's free. PropStream costs like $100 a month, right? So PropWire is a great way. So they have pre-foreclosures, auctions, vacant property, high equity. It's like an investor's Zillow, basically, is what it is. So it's PropWire. So that's like a good place to find pre-foreclosures, you guys. I also noticed last time I was on here, I said that I market to Airship, right? Airship properties. I do. PropWire does have like an Airship filter. I think it's called intra-family ownership, like if it changes hands in the family. So it's basically kind of like Airship, kind of. I have not played with that tab yet, but I'm going to say it's kind of similar to that, okay? So try there. Also, another good place to find pre-foreclosures is the notice of sale, you guys. I always talk about, I've got a paper here. It's kind of dusty but because it's so old, but the daily news, you guys, the daily news, really good. And the daily news here in Shelby County. But if you live, I don't know, it depends on where you live, you guys, look in the smaller papers. Look for that notice of sale or Google, like your county in Shelby County. So Cobb County, Gwinnett County, Fulton County, notice of sale or public notices, okay? That is a great place to find foreclosures, right? Look in the paper. So the lady today, which I'm really good, hold on, you guys, about mailing as soon as those notices come out. So she was like, I got my foreclosure notice and then I got your letter in the mail. And I was like, She was like, it was like God. And I'm like, yeah, it was, right? I've heard that so many times because I've learned to time it at the same time that their notice goes out, right? So when I see their notice, I just every day. So they get their foreclosure notice and my letter in the mail at the same time, okay? So the newspaper, place to look. Public notices, great place. PropWire, really great place to look and, pull addresses of people in foreclosure. So my method, you guys, if you know me, I always say lead with love. That is what I do. I lead with love. So, okay, so the newest thing in the letter bundle, you guys, are these stickers that I made. Everybody knows if you're in my stories on Instagram, you know how I'm going through with these stickers, like how I feel about them. But I added them to the letter bundle. If you already got the bundle of letters, the foreclosure bundle, the stickers are in there, right? So I made some stickers, you guys, to put them on the, look, it says, don't delay, let's solve this together. Oh, that's so sweet of me. So I'm starting, we're going to see if there's any increase in phone calls or increase of people reaching out because I've added the stickers. I don't know, right? Because that's what it's all about, like the conversion rate. You want them to open it and call you, right? That is the whole point. And I know because I handwrite everything, right? I handwrite everything. I know that makes people want to open it. But now I'm thinking, does the sticker kind of make it look like it's solicitation? You know what I mean? Are y'all with me down there? With me? Everybody, the Wi-Fi. Y'all can hear me. Just making sure. You know, if you can't, or if something you can see. But I'm starting to put stickers on the envelopes now, just to see if it's makes people want to open it up even more, you know, you guys. So I'm testing that out. I put 3 different stickers in there. I got this one in there for the blunt people, right? It says, important, this home is in foreclosure. It's a little too blunt for me, right? Because I'm more of the lead with love. You know, that's my thing. But for those of you that are bold in your approach and don't care, well, not that you don't care, but that you're just more bold and in your face, I put the important, this home is in foreclosure sticker in the bundle for you. So, and if you want to use them, you don't. Just another, you know, razzle dazzle for your letters, right? So, but first we're going to see if it even works, because you don't need razzle dazzle if you know it doesn't convert, right? That's just some wasted time. So, letters, if you want the letters, the link is down below. You got it with me? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Don't have me talking to myself. Can y'all hear me? So, goodness, I'm talking. Everybody is still there. I want to make sure, because you know how my Wi-Fi gets. My Wi-Fi can catch an attitude sometimes. But the whole point is, you guys, that you absolutely can reach out to homeowners before. Thanks, Frida. Thank you for hearing me. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me, and we're still there. So you can. Good. Thanks, you guys. I see comments. Thanks, you guys. Antoinette, everybody, thank you. So the point is, you can reach out to homeowners. Thanks, you guys. Before the auction, and I think some people are kind of that or don't know if they can or not. Absolutely can, because homeowners, you guys, they can sell that property all the way until the auction, right? And then they can file bankruptcy if they want. But they can sell. You have to the homeowner if you want to, you know, purchase that property from them, you guys. So I just want to let you know. And when I post auctions in Instagram stories or on YouTube or wherever I post auctions, you guys, you can reach out. That's all I'm saying. I kind of put it out there for y'all. I can't reach out to everybody. I try to cover my area, but I can't do like Georgia and Florida and all those kind of places, okay? So just know you can. Boom. That's all I want to say. Oh, somebody asked me about my letter. So let me talk about that real quick, and then we'll talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, right? Here, my letter is a 1-page letter, you guys. We're not doing 4-page letters like Aaliyah, right? 1-page letter, pretty straight, simple, to the point. I let them know their options. I let them know. Just added, if you didn't know, I just added, if the bank sells your home at auction, request your excess funds. I put that in my letter, just because that's something that a lot of people don't know, that they're entitled to the funds if their house sells at auction, right? Opening bid is usually the loan amount, right? That is how much they own the property. So if it sells for over the loan amount, they're entitled to those funds, you guys. And a lot of people don't know, you know, the bank is just not their money back to them. So I kind of them to make sure to request. I think that's why they like my letter. Right? It's not just me being like, sell your house. The lady today said that she got a phone call because I said, hello. I told her to be mindful that we'll be reaching out to her or knocking on her door and all that kind of stuff because her house is up for auction. And she said that she got a phone call from somebody, an investor, and they were like, can I come inside and take a tour so I can take pictures? And she's like, what? And they were like, I don't know if they said the bank sent them out or if they were just, she definitely said they called and was like, I need to come take a virtual tour of your house. It's up for auction. And don't you let anybody in your house, right? Some of y'all are, not y'all, but y'all know some investors are just, they don't, you know what I mean. So be very mindful. If you work with people who are in foreclosure, let them know, my clients, People are going to be calling, they're going to be knocking, they're going to be driving by the house. They're going to try to get in your house. So, not break in the house, but you know what I mean. Like he called and said. But yeah. So, and at first she was like, I had to think about it. Like, am I supposed to let them in the house because I'm in foreclosure? And I'm like, no, don't let anybody in the house, right? So I feel like I got to add that to my letter. Look, my letter going to be like 10 pages long. But I need to find somewhere to add and don't let anybody in the house, right? Because she thought it, right? Until she was like, no, you can't come. But I know, like, especially like older people or when you just don't know, right? Um, thank you. You know, but when you just don't know, you'll let, like, elderly people would let the house, right? Now I gotta look. Now I gotta add another sentence to, because some people's tactics are just, you know what I mean, unethical. Let's say that it's unethical, right? I warned her, so now we're gonna try to talk to the bank on Monday. Her past due balance is like $20,000. Everybody I talk to, past due balance is at least $20,000. I read her mortgage. She sent me her mortgage statement, and it said like she has not paid in 370 days. Like she's past due 370 days. That is like everybody, not everybody, but everybody that I talk to. Most people who are in foreclosure right now have not paid in like years. They haven't paid in years. So her past balance is $21,000. So the plan to the mortgage company has been super nice either. So we'll see on Monday. But she's like, honestly, we'll just the property, and they bought it in 2002, so equity in it. But that is where we are, you guys. So if you decide to work with foreclosures, be mindful. Be mindful. And that's what I was telling my mentorship, right? When foreclosures start increasing, everybody's going to come out of the woodwork and say that they deal with foreclosures, right? And then some people's tactics are as nice. Not the internet is acting up, you guys. Is look, free to tell me. What am I doing? Is it glitching? What is it doing? What is it doing? You guys, is it slow? Look, I'm not on anything. I didn't even open the computer today because I was like, I want the internet to, do anything. Let me know if it's going, you guys, or if it's lag or something, and then I'll just stop talking. It's glitching in and out. Okay, now, yo, I gotta like speed up my internet or something. I'm gonna have to do something because I know it's annoying to everybody, and then it's annoying to me too that the internet is acting crazy. You guys, is it still glitching? Maybe I should just stick to Sundays, right? Sundays, we usually are good. Saturdays, I guess everybody's on the Wi-Fi on Saturdays, you guys. But tell me, Giselle, Frida, am I glitching? You guys, we might have to cut the look. We might have to cut the live short tonight. We've almost talked almost 30 minutes at this point. Um, y'all haven't said anything yet. Let me know. Let me know. For everybody who just okay, cool. Goodness. Thank you guys. But for everybody who didn't know, I think everybody probably on here has already signed up for the masterclass in March. You guys, it's gonna be good. Honestly, I'm going to share, of course, REO bank owned, how to buy them, where to. Thanks, you guys. I'm gonna call the Wi-Fi people. You guys, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. I'll just upgrade it or something. So, how to find them, where to buy. When it comes to REO properties, you can use financing. I always talk. If you've been on here before, you know this, right? Gotta make. Does it already have a water line going down? Like new construction, you got to see if it's got a water line already. You know what I mean? But I don't know how expensive it is, you guys. We're the contractors. Somebody comment and tell him how expensive it is, you guys. But the class. So REO properties are the properties that don't sell at auction. Like I can't sell it then they revert back to the bank, right? These properties, you can use financing, okay? So that means FHA, conventional, 203K, VA loans. That's what you can do. So we will talk all about that. What else do y'all want to know about, like REO properties? Like where to find them, how to buy them, the financing, probably inspections, like how you do your due diligence with REO properties. I'm also going to try to throw in there a little bit about, like, for real estate agents, if they want to be REO agents. I'm thinking I'm going to put that in there, but I got to make sure I got the information, you know. So I don't want to say that's what I'm going to do and then I don't do it. But that's the plan though. So if you're an agent, you want to start working with REO properties, start working with the bank, I'll kind of go over that process too as well in the class towards the end, right? Because I know everybody's not a real estate agent. What else, you guys? Days I got to come up with Saturday and Sunday. What I wanted to talk about tonight, kind of go over that you can reach the homeowners before the auction. I always say lead with love. That is what I do. So I do direct mail and I reach out to them like 3 other ways, honestly. But direct mail is one of the ways that I reach out to them. And that's why I made the little bundle of letters in case y'all wanted to reach out to them too. Right? Let's see what else is going on. Have y'all heard, like, what is it? New York Bank is, a little shaky. It's March. I said this last Sunday on the YouTube, on the live. I was like, March is coming up. That's when banks are getting shaky. Because, last year, that's when Silicon Valley Bank collapsed. March 10th, I think it was. Like March 10th, I think. But now New York, what is it? New York something bank. They're getting shaky. March is always when stuff happens in the market. March. So we'll see what happens if another bank collapses in a couple of weeks here. We'll see. I've been watching it. Watching that. A lot of commercial loans, a lot of commercial properties up for auction this week, you guys. So I don't know if y'all know when it comes to commercial, right? Usually that commercial loans mature, depending on the loan, in 5 years, right? The balloon payment, 5 years. If it's producing, then they can refinance, right? And then extend their loan, right? That's usually what happens. But you guys think about it, like 5 years ago, we've got like $900 billion in commercial loans maturing this year. 900 billion, a B, right? But the thing with commercial right now, which is why everybody's kind of shaky when it comes to commercial, is everybody, okay, so if you got your loan 5 years ago, that was like 2000, what, 19? Yeah, 19 or so. Think 2020 hit and everybody worked remote. So now all these buildings are empty, loans are maturing, and they don't have the value anymore. They can't refinance, you guys. Interest rates are sitting at 7%. They can't really refinance. You can't refinance if they don't have like equity either, right? Now, and a lot of times commercial buildings, their value is based on the tenants or how many people are renting it, right? So if the buildings are city, they're not making any other real estate market. People stop paying a mortgage there. A lot of people are. Y'all follow me on Instagram, Agent Ashley. Y'all saw May was selling their default loans. They're selling them to bidders. They are selling their defaulted loans for 66% off the price. One of them 38 cents on the dollar is what they were selling their loans for. They're bad loans. Fannie Mae. So I heard 1 in 10 FHA. Look, I'm off back. Then when I get excited, then I leave. They said like 1 in 10 FHA loans are in default right now. 1 in 10. Oh, that's a lot. But you see, the news doesn't talk about that, right? The news is on, right? So they selling their loans. 1 in 10 1 in 10 FHA in default, guys, and no, there's no COVID protection right now. The only protected right now are veterans, and they are protected through May. And I will just tell you right now, they've already got like May auctions scheduled already. Start scheduling June. Like they've already made this auction schedule April, and they have started on May. I'm seeing like the May auction dates being posted. So you guys, that's why I'm saying you have to be prepared for when it happens, right? Um in REO, if you don't have cash to come to the auction, REOs are a great place to pick up properties, you guys. I'm telling you. REO, and there's going to be an influx in REO property because we're seeing a lot of people for who just bought 4 years ago. So they're not going to sell at the auction because their opening bid is too high. So they will go back to the bank and they will become an REO. So that's why I thought it was really important to do this masterclass for March, to teach you all about REOs so you can be prepared for when they come. Okay, you guys? So make sure you sign up for that. Um, you guys, I really didn't have too much more to talk about. I wanted to make sure I told y'all about the REO class. Make sure you know about the letters. They are down below. But I will be back here tomorrow night. This was like the shortest live I've ever done, you guys. Unless y'all have some questions that I'm missing. But that's it. Oh, somebody asked what's in the letters bundle, right? It's a bunch of letters to homeowners. You can craft them, nicely, letting them know you're offering your assistance to them when they're in foreclosure. It's a bunch of different letters. You can customize them. The stickers in that you can print out. There's also like a calendar, like a monthly calendar that like when to follow up, when to boom, boom, boom. This weekly calendar because I just do too much. Let's just be honest. I do too much. I everything that I possibly can. Weekly calendar, monthly calendar, weekly calendar, monthly calendar, letters, stickers. It's a video with in it telling you how to find pre-foreclosures, that kind of good stuff. But that's what's in that one. So, you guys, do y'all have any more questions? This is like the shortest live I've ever done. I know tomorrow we'll go for like an hour and a half tomorrow night, but I wanted to come on here and kind of up about when you can reach out to people in foreclosure all the way up until the auction. You guys reach out to them. And then after the auction, you reach out to the bank. So, you guys, what I want to say, unless y'all have some more questions, y'all have been mighty quiet tonight. Y'all are mighty quiet. That question. Okay, you guys. So, literally the show I've ever done, I think, in about 35 minutes. We're going on 35 minutes. And I have voice leaving too. So, you guys, do y'all have any more questions? I think that's about it. I'll be back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. My usual Sunday nights. I'm on Instagram, Your Agent Ashley on Instagram. I said I was going to start posting more videos on YouTube. Right now, all y'all are getting is the Sunday lives, right? So, yes. So now you're just getting the Sunday lives. I'm going to start uploading videos with news articles and sharing foreclosures kind of stuff. So, you guys, I will be back tomorrow. This was a short live. But I'll see you tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you all soon. Bye, Frida from Philly, you guys. Okay, you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, you guys.